Welcome to the latest edition of Diocese in the News. We are thrilled to bring you this month's latest happenings within the Diocese of Dallas. This November, we have stories of faith, community, and inspiration, highlighting the incredible ways our diocese is fostering Catholic education, supporting vocations, and building connections across generations. Our first story takes us to Stonebriar Country Club in Frisco, where the 14th annual Bishop's Invitational Golf Tournament brought golfers and sponsors and community members together to benefit Catholic schools and students in the Diocese of Dallas. This happened on October 28th, and it is more than just a day, of course. This annual gathering raises vital support for Catholic education. Since it began in 2011, this tournament has raised more than $7.8 million and awarded more than 4,000 scholarships to students in Catholic schools. It is a wonderful reminder of the power of community and our commitment to shaping the future of our youth through education.
The true impact of the support we have received is deeper than figures. The real story is in the hearts of parents and children who without financial assistance would not be able to attend a Catholic school. Most of these parents sacrifice, work multiple jobs, and do whatever it takes for their children to attend one of our schools. They realize that through a Catholic education, they are providing their children a different opportunity, something more, something deeper that equips them to live their lives with faith, hope, and love, and a desire to serve others. For many North Texans, rent and transportation costs often consume up to 40% of a family's income, and groceries can now take up to another 30%, leaving very little for other expenses such as utilities, medication, or childcare. Imagine trying to tackle Catholic school tuition on top of this. Yet they sacrifice, and with that, combined with your support, we are able to provide a way for hundreds of families to join our Catholic schools. My words are insufficient to fully represent the gratitude these families often relay to us, often through very touching stories. The generous gifts we receive through the Bishop's Invitational contribute to the goodness of our Catholic schools and make a lasting impact on our children, whose lives are forever changed as a result.
For us, it's an honor to be a part of this golf tournament. And the main reason is to support Catholic education.
For National Vocations Week, the Diocese of Dallas held another annual tradition, St. Andrew's Dinner, held November 5th at Prince of Peace Catholic Church in Plano. More than 100 young men and their families gathered alongside Bishop Edward J. Burns, Auxiliary Bishop Greg Kelly, priests and seminarians, all to explore the vocation to the priesthood. The evening was filled with prayers, adoration, a shared meal, and inspiring reflections on what it means to serve. We invite you to learn more at dallasvocations.org. Speaking of vocations, did you know the Diocese of Dallas is blessed to be home to 2 seminaries? Alongside Holy Trinity Seminary in Irving, we also have Redemptoris Mater Seminary in Southwest Dallas. On October 16th, Bishop Burns celebrated a special Mass to install Father Luca Simbula at Redemptoris Mater's new rector. Father Luca is formerly the pastor at St. Augustine Catholic Church. He brings a deep dedication to his new role, guiding seminarians in their journey of discernment and formation. Young hearts on fire for their faith. Hundreds of middle school students from 24 parishes came together at John Paul II High School in October for Holy Fire Dallas. This is a dynamic event in collaboration with the Diocese of Dallas Office of Youth, Young Adult, and Campus Ministries, and the Office of Evangelization, Catechism, and Family Life. Young people, ages 12 to 15, spent the day at JP2 engaging in fellowship, music, prayer, and enriching discussions that really help them deepen their relationship with Christ. It is events like Holy Fire that lay the foundation for a strong, faith-filled future.
Holy Fire is our middle school conference that we offer once a year. This is the second annual one that we're doing. We had over 860 middle schoolers, which is almost 3 times as many as we had the year before. And it's an excellent opportunity for our middle schoolers to come together and see the larger church in the diocese, while also engaging in new faith ways and seeing faith in a completely different aspect. We were really excited because we're starting to see that people are deciding if they want to stay in the church earlier and earlier. And so this age is so important that we offer opportunities of encounter where they can see the Lord and see how large the church really is.
This next story celebrates love and commitment and the blessings of the sacrament of marriage. The Texas Catholic's Michael Gresham is here to tell us more about this year's annual Newlywed Mass.
On November 16th, Bishop Burns celebrated a special Mass for newlyweds at the National Shrine Cathedral of Our Lady of Guadalupe. This Newlywed Mass is a beautiful opportunity for couples married within the past year to gather, pray, and receive a blessing on their journey together. An initiative of Bishop Burns, this annual event is more than just a gathering. It is a joyful celebration of the sacrament of marriage where couples are invited to receive a special blessing and renew their commitment in the presence of God and their loved ones.
The reason we came is because we were invited by the family life coordinator here, Alicia Salcedo, and we just thought it was going to be a good idea to remind us of the commitments we made to each other in the church. I think it's good for the newlyweds because we get caught up with our lives at work, school. We get caught up with so many things with our busy lives, and I think it's a good idea to remind us of, hey, we made a commitment in front of God to, no matter what happens, how busy we get, that we're going to remind ourselves of what the promise and the commitments that we made to each other.
I think it's important to just celebrate again our commitment with each other and with new people as well.
November is also National Black Catholic History Month. This is a time to honor the contributions of Black Catholics in the life of the church here in the United States. Recently, several longtime members of our diocese Black Catholic community shared their stories of faith and reflection, reminding us of the rich diversity that strengthens our diocesan family.
As a Black Catholic, embrace that in the Catholic Church. Aside from all the issues and problems and whatever, it's great to be a Black Catholic.
Let us continue to celebrate and embrace the unique gifts each community brings to our shared mission. Looking ahead to next month, hundreds of delegates, almost 300 from across the diocese, will gather for the Diocese of Dallas Synod Assembly. This 4-day event builds upon years of listening, discerning, and planning as delegates from faith communities across our diocese come together to envision the future of the Diocese of Dallas. As we approach the Christmas season, we want to take this opportunity to wish each of you a blessed Merry Christmas and a great New Year. Diocese in the News will be taking December off, but know that we are praying that your holiday season will be filled with joy and peace and the light of Christ. Thank you for joining us for this month's Diocese in the News, and we'll see you next year.